Oh, it's weird to be back. What's going on, guys? So this video is not technically the off-season series. I've just missed making a YouTube video so much, and I just need to make one. So I'm still actually with the USL team. This is the last week. Right now it is Wednesday and I actually leave Saturday. So I'm just gonna do like a video right now just because I'm almost done. I wanna make a video. I missed it too much. So I'll take you through the day. This isn't gonna be on my Canon 80D, so the quality is gonna be a little bit lower, but I need to do this. I need to edit. I'm going crazy. So this is the room I've been staying at. I mean, this is nice big queen bed, bathroom. Oh, there's the big boy, Nico. What's up, Nico?
Oh, hey, buddy.
So the trial's obviously been going pretty well because I've been out here now for 5 weeks. I'll say the team when the season's over, but I'm in the Midwest of America right now with the USL team. Been here 5 weeks. I mean, it came the first day, and usually how trials work is you come the first day, and then the coach usually, says, yeah, come back tomorrow, and then you come back the next day, and then the coach usually says, yeah, come back for the rest of the week, and then you come back for the rest of the week, and then you just kind of keep showing up until they tell you to leave. And they never really told me to leave. They seem to like me. I've talked to them a little bit. There's a lot of uncertainty going on with this club for next year with the funding and the coaching staff and all this stuff. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's been a great opportunity out here. I've met a lot of really good people. Just getting my foot back into the USL has been great. I've been training here. It just reaffirms my belief that, yeah, I can play at the USL level. I've been doing well. And it's just nice to be back in a pro environment, training every single day again. And it's been awesome. So right now the team's actually on an away trip. So me and Jeff, who is a Canadian guy who actually runs a really cool company, OPSM, we are gonna go to the facilities and get like a little workout in and training session by ourselves, just us two. I think just us two. And yeah, should be good. So I'm about to go to Titan, the training facility with the gym and everything with Jeff. Just gotta take Nico out first.
Let's go. Come on, Nico. Come here.
Come on. Come on, Nico. Nico. You kidding me? What? I was gonna go like 5 minutes, or 5 minutes, and then run a little bit. I'm still like cold though.
Yeah.
I might bike for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind a 10-minute bike. I think I need it.
Let's do that. 10 minutes.
I'm at 5 already, so.
Yeah. I know. I was like 5-minute bike, and I looked down. It's 4:30. So we're Titan right now. We're gonna get in a little workout. We're gonna bike. This is Jeff. I've talked to you. I'll show the other video clips of us working out.
Okay, yeah.
I've introduced you and the OPSM and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jeff's got a sick company, sick sports management company. I'll talk about it either later in this video or before this video. I haven't edited it yet. But yeah, we've been coming in here when the team's away and we're playing games or whatever. We always get tons of workouts in, train together. Jeff has some sick workouts.
Yeah.
And explain your situation a little bit.
With like the club?
With the club, yeah. Why you're not traveling.
Well, basically, I signed here about 2 months ago, actually. And I thought everything was good, so the club made me have to go back to Canada to get my visa. So I go back to Canada. I'm there for literally about over a month, and we're waiting on the paper documents. I'm stressed out there just training. Like, okay, when am I gonna come back?
Yeah.
Find out I need to come back to America to get my visa. Come back here, miss the deadline by a weekend. So then find out I can't even play this season. So me and Matt just been getting it in.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It's like, it sucks, but at least, at least we were coming in here and training and doing stuff.
For sure.
But yeah, so we'll get a workout in. Tell everybody where you played and stuff?
Yeah.
So you started off in Ottawa, just as a young boy. Then what?
Started my career off in Ottawa. with Ottawa South United, just a local club there. And then after Ottawa, I got a scholarship to a school in Michigan, Spring Arbor University. So I went to school there with my brother for 2 years, and we actually won the championship. And then after my second year,
How was that, winning the championship?
unbelievable. I actually scored the game winner.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my
Penalty
God.
shot in overtime.
That's
So
sick.
so that was crazy for me. And
In
then
overtime? Is
Yeah.
that, like, overtime, is that golden?
in college, remember, it's golden goal.
So it finished right
So
there.
it finished right there.
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
the craziest shot I've ever took in my life. So that was huge. And then after that year, I had a coach actually who was from Albania. Then he got me to a first division team there. So I was like, okay, I'm done with school. I'm finally going pro.
Yeah.
Played in Albania for like 4 months, and then tore my ACL actually after the season. So I didn't have the chance to go back. So I played with Michigan Bucks in the PDL. And while I was playing there, South Carolina actually picked me up. They knew I couldn't play, so got a scholarship there. Played 2 years at South Carolina. Then after South Carolina, went to Ottawa Fury. Lost in the NASL finals there. But while I was playing there, Julian de Guzman was the captain of Canada at the time. Then he helped me get to Germany. So that's finally where I sprechen Deutsch. So
Yeah.
went to Germany. You have to show them your German accent. Went to Germany, played there for a couple seasons. From Germany, went to Portugal and played with Primeiro de Dezembro, and then now here. So
That's sick.
excited to see what's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was, like, obviously, like, I just came back from an injury and all that stuff. How was the coming back from the ACL?
Well, it was twice that it happened to me. So
Yeah.
I had 2 ACLs during that little thing I was just talking to you.
Did you
guys
have
about.
at any point where you're like, I'm injury prone, like, I'm, like, my career's done?
For some reason, honestly, my mindset always with the ACLs and the injuries was that, like, I just have to keep going. I never had, maybe for a day I'll be soaking and kind of sad.
Yeah.
But I never really had a moment where I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was always like, okay. After the first one, when I noticed that I was even better, I felt stronger. Because when you're doing all those exercises, you rebuild different muscles, and I was like, wow, I'm better. So after I got injured the next time, I'm like, I could do this.
Yeah.
So I never thought like, oh, I'm done. And then I got injured the second time, and then I got the hernia, and then the other hernia, and the foot injury, and it's always been like, try to get better than how I was before.
But that's just how, like, soccer works. Like, it's just like you pick up these injuries and it's all about, like,
Honestly,
rehabbing
what I've
them.
noticed is it's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's literally part of the game.
And it either weeds you out or, like, you stay in and you just...
That's what I've noticed, and even with contracts too. There's players who will keep going, and then you're like, how did that guy make it? Sometimes they made it just because they never quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly, like,
Yeah.
bro, it's like
Yeah.
that quote. It's like 90% of, like, making it is just showing up. It's like, if you just
Honestly.
keep showing up and training, and stuff will work out.
Yeah,
Like,
I honestly believe in that,
Yeah.
100%.
that's good.
And not just training, with injuries, with being let down, anything like that.
Yeah.
You just keep going, you definitely give yourself a chance.
And next year, you're trying to, like, either come back here to another USL team or
Next-
it's just like
yeah.
that. People, like, I feel like now I'm the person asking versus
Yeah.
everybody usually asks me about, like, oh, where are you going next year?
Yeah,
It's-
and it's like I don't remember one year when I was able to tell someone like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm going here. You never know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every year, for basically like every player, you're never guaranteed unless the pen's to paper. Not even that until you get your first check. Then you feel
That's
like,
true.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm on this team. But as of right now, I'm thinking USL is getting really good right now.
Yeah.
There's some good setups. I'm thinking maybe stay here.
Yeah.
Unless a great option happens overseas or even in the Canadian league now, being Canadian.
Yeah.
Potentially, I could jump into one of those. But I'm thinking of staying in USL. I
Yeah.
like it here.
I talked about it too. I was like vlogging this morning. I was like, yeah, like, honestly, you just have to put out 1,000 different, like, seeds, and then one of the seeds is going to turn into
That's
your
the thing.
contract. Like,
That's the thing.
you never know. It just keep working, and something will pop up, and all of a sudden you be telling someone like, yeah, I think I'm going to go to the USL, and all of a sudden you have a contract over in Spain or
Yeah,
like,
because I remember I was telling you, this was my situation. Before I came here, I was supposed to go to Austria.
Yeah,
It was the
yeah,
first
yeah.
division team there that I was going to. The day I was flying to Austria, and this is after 2 weeks of not knowing where I was going.
Yeah.
The day I was flying to Austria, the coach from this club messages me on Facebook. Hey, we really need a holding midfielder.
Yeah.
Are you able to come? So I'm like, gosh, this other one is not set.
Yeah.
This team wants me. I could be playing right away. So
Uh-huh.
I end up going. So in like a matter of 10 hours, I have 2 deals now.
Yeah.
When I didn't have any for the last 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool though. Like,
yeah.
and then what's your Instagram? People can follow you.
Jeff King _18.
Jeff King. I wish Puchika was here.
Yeah.
Puchika would love to be on one of these videos.
Oh man, he has to get on it.
Yeah.
If he sees me on there, he's gonna go crazy.
Next video week, because we have this guy Christian. Christian has been watching. He says he's been watching my videos since Germany.
And
Literally.
he's usually here working out, but he's on the team. He's been on the team, and he doesn't have any visa problems like Jeff. So he's actually in St. Louis right now.
Yeah.
And so I bet we're gonna watch this video or whatever and be like, oh my god.
He's gonna be singing the theme song first of all. That's all he sings all day. And he's gonna be like, where? He's gonna wish he was here.
Yeah. I'll get Christian on here before I leave though.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get back to the workout. It's been a long time now. So this place is sick. Like, this place is huge. It's got basketball courts, 2 indoor turf fields, full gym, that performance gym in there, and then there's a turf field outside with like 4 or 5 grass fields outside as well. Jeff and I are just gonna be right in this indoor area, get some touches in, some juggling, some passing, some long balls, just stuff like that we wanna work on. This place is amazing. I mean, it's so nice to have that gym right there. You walk right over here and then you can start training. We're just talking about how amazing this would be to have for like off season if we could stay here, do all this stuff. But hopefully, we'll see what happens.
Jeff's gonna lead the session for the training too.
Top training session today.
What are we gonna work on?
We're gonna work on a lot of skill-based movements and technique. Really improve that, especially being in Germany. That's when you learn how important it is for techniques.
Yeah.
The simple stuff: passing, dribbling, long balls, shooting technique stuff. So we'll go on much of that, but with the focus of quickness, speed of play on the ball.
Sounds
That's what
good.
we'll push.
How'd you like it over in Germany?
I honestly loved it. To me,
Yeah.
it's the best place to develop and play.
Yeah, it's such a good place to develop.
100%.
The German people are funny too.
German people are funny. I'm still waiting for you to do the accent.
The thing is, if I try it now, I'm gonna butcher it. I feel like.
No, you.
It's more like I gotta be spontaneous about it. Maybe I'll do it later.
All right. When you do it, it kills me. It brings me back to the times in Germany.
All right, so I'm going to do a little voiceover, just like this full training session that Jeff and I did. We just started off with a very, very simple warm-up, but it was sharp, and we put a lot of focus into it. Just 2 touch with the right foot. Then we went to just 2 touch with the left foot. Every single touch we're focusing on, every single pass we're trying to hit on the ground with little to no bouncing. And then we went to 2 touch now, switching feet. So if we take the touch with the right, we hit with the left. If we take the touch with the left, then we hit with the right. And then after that, we went to some 1 touch. Again, all of this stuff, I say this a ton. You can go through the motions, or you can really focus in on it and really try to improve. After that, we went to just a few short couple passes, and then we back up, all 1 touch, all with the right foot, until we're about that same distance, about 15, 20 yards away. And then after that, then we come in again. So then now Jeff's going to come in, and we're all going with the left foot now. He comes in tighter. We're making sharp touches, except for that one that you saw the bouncing, getting tight, and then he's backing up again. We do this a couple times with the right foot, a couple times with the left foot, and each of these variations we spent about 2 to 3 minutes doing. But again, the focus is there. It's sharp. If we hit a bad one, we try to correct
Same
it
routine,
and move on.
But now the only difference is with the hurdles. So it makes us force ourselves to get the foot up more. And then same.
All right,
We're set on the ground.
sweet.
The next drill we've done in this training session that you guys have probably seen 100 times before, just high steps over these hurdles, and we're just doing 1 touch, just bounce passing. Again, every single pass, sharp. Every single one's trying to go right back to the target. It's just done with so much concentration. So I know this looks simple, but this is how pros train. The more I've traveled around to different teams, to different countries, to different pro leagues around the world, the more I've talked to different pros who have played, like Jess played over in Germany and Portugal and Canada, you know, the more you realize that it really is just fundamental training that actually really helps you and really helps you improve and to become a pro. And it's just sharp. These touches right here, these 2 touches that we're taking, it's done with just so much so the ball's not getting away from us, so it's sharp every single time. These 1-touch passes are done sharply. That's how you really improve. And anyway, we're doing different variations now. 1 touch, kind of checking over the shoulder, coming around the cones, popping it back to our partner, getting back, and just doing this sharp over and over again. We go 10 passes in total, and then we switch. And you guys are saying everything. This is more of a raw training session, but I think this, you know, it's very valuable to see as a younger player.
That's like that bump and go.
Yeah.
And you have it, like when you're outside back, know how you're always doing that boom and then just going. And like that's good.
Dude, this is what I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
my full YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You focus on the simple stuff.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff that is
Yeah.
the most important in the
Most
game.
biggest, man.
If you can hit a 1-touch or 2-touch pass consistently, clean, perfect every
100%.
time, you'll be a pro.
And the thing is, I literally saw you do this in training the other day. The ball came into you, you had that hit, and then you're like
Yeah.
there. So it's all literally all this.
It's so
all
game
this stuff.
realistic.
Yeah.
But then like that's the problem why honestly I started too.
Yeah.
Because you see on YouTube it's like, okay, one trick to beat a defender.
No, yeah. And it's literally that.
Yeah.
That's so true.
So then after that, we went to passes in the air now. We're doing 1-step, in-step passes. And again, you know, these are all very simple drills. I'm sure you guys have done this or done some sort of variation about this drill. But again, we are just very, very focused on making everything perfect, everything like a machine, trying to keep everything very similar and consistent. Other reps, we rarely drop the ball. And I think we maybe only dropped it once or twice out of all of these stuff. But again, it was 10 reps for each of us. Then we switched. The only rest that we did in between was just switching positions and maybe a couple seconds to just catch our breath, say something about how that set went, and then move on to the next one. This was one where I actually dropped the ball on this. This is this like side volleys, really trying to get your foot out to the side and hit it, but yet controlling the ball so you're not blasting it. So it's just going right back to your partner. I really like this one. It really helps improve the volleys. But after these drills, we went to some very cool passing combinations, and they're pretty self-explanatory. But you do have to listen to what's going to be what you will see. So I'm just going to kind of let this play out and let you watch and kind of figure out the drills for yourself. I'm sure you guys will understand. You guys are all smart, but just listen to the commands, listen to what we're saying, and just watch and learn, because these drills were super, super good by Jeff. Just really reactionary, and just to get you to be thinking as well as, you know, working physically, you're working mentally. Very cool. So these are about to come up. Stay tuned, watch these. I'm just going to keep it raw for these ones.
Orange. Good. Blue. Nice. Yeah. Blue. Nice. Yellow. Nice feed. Orange. Yeah. Good work. Blue. Nice, Matt. Good feet. Orange. Good feet. One. 2. 2. Blue. Yeah, Matt. Good. 1. 2. 1. 2. Yellow. Yeah, Matt. Good work. 2. 1. Blue. Nice. Good feet. 1, Matt. 1. Red. 1.
Nice. Nice. Good. How's that? Oh, bro, I'm telling you it's gonna burn. I can see it, bro. It took me a while to get this.
Let's go. Yeah.
Nice. Nice, Matt.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice touch. Good. Good feet. Good sharp.
So after those tight space passing drills that were just great, we just wanted to do some finishing. It actually was pretty challenging here with this smaller goal. I don't know, it felt a little awkward aiming for the sides. You kind of felt like you were aiming down the middle. I don't know, I'm not making excuses though. I am making an excuse, I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, so it was a really good training session. This was just a kind of fun way to end it. I think it's very important to work on shooting and striking. We're talking about this because Jeff is a defensive center midfielder. I'm a right back, but I think it's important to work on this just because you work on your shooting mechanics. You work on striking the ball. If you can really get good at striking the ball and hitting it where you want it to go, it will translate and push itself over to passes or longer range driven balls. It's just all the mechanics, this muscle memory of being able to strike a ball well just translates to so many different parts of the game. So I think it's important that that you do that you do work on that. But that was pretty much the training session. Hope you guys liked it. Let you guys just watch these last few shots right here.
Being in this environment is like the best thing. You surrounded by guys who are constantly pushing you to try to come out to the gym and work out and train. It's really cool. And that's the hard part about off season that we're about to transition to. Everybody goes back home and then you're pretty much by yourself for a few months. Or if you can, you try to get a few guys who are around you and try to train, but it can be hard. So yeah. And don't want to take it for granted when you're here. This has been the only bad part about this trial is that I don't have a car out here. And I'm in the Midwest, and the Midwest is not really known to be like a good place to walk around to go see stuff. I'm kind of over in the suburbs, so like Jeff and I, we had to Uber over to the training facility, and then like right now, I'm walking over to Qdoba for lunch, and I'm gonna walk over to Starbucks. It's only like a 10 or 15 minute walk, but yeah, I miss having a car. Where I miss being in places like New Zealand where you can just, it's the public transportation and walking to places was like no issue at all. But it's a nice day. Here we go. Qdoba. How's it going? Can I get a water cup too? So I'm actually an idiot because I walked all the way over here and then I realized I forgot my headphones, which makes editing kind of hard. But I think if I sit outside, I'm sitting in a little patio area, since it's a nice day, I can turn up the sound and I probably won't disrupt anybody. So that's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to walk all the way back. It's been a long time since I've done any editing, so I'm a little rusty.
Wait to cross 81st.